So I'm here to talk through this Tapa-Like Loop by Prasanna Seshadri called Prime Digits. You can see only the clues 2, 3, and 5 in the grid. Prasanna wrote a Tapa-Like Loop collection for us many years ago, so if you enjoy the puzzles this week, please check out that book on our store. The thing I see at the start after doing this easy 3 in the corner is that we have some other clues, this 2, 5, this 2, 2, 3, and this 2, 5, that add up to 7 cells around, and because of the diagonal clue that's touching to them, they will be isolated. So for instance, this 2, 5 has a 2, either one of these, the other set will be a 5, but we can draw this shape into the grid where 2 plus 3 is going to come together. Notice that whichever of these is a 2 or the 3, we never take this cell. Similarly, this 2, 5 has the same pattern and the same kind of limitations. We never reach into this cell. This 2, 2, 3 is going to use all these cells. And the main thing that actually does is interact with this 3, 3 clue, which is going to put in these edges quite quickly. Notice one thing that does is it actually tells us how the 2, 5 goes for sure over here. With this end, if it came over to the right and down, it would close off on itself. So this has to go to the left and is then forced by this 2 clue. That now means this 2 clue has just these cells to take for it. And again, where all the cells around this clue are used, we can put this in. One of these is going to be a 3, so it's going to come down here. That finishes this 5 and this 2. I guess one thing I'm seeing is there's some loop tracking we can still do here. Let's say this end closed, then this end would come down, hit to this 2, and also close here. So this is not a connection we can make, but this is. And that puts in this 2 group. It forces this 2, 3 to go this way. This now only has one option for how the full 5 gets into the grid, and that's over here. Notice that these ends will close on themselves, so this other space around the 5, if we need to get a 3 in, is going to be coming from these other clues. This 2, 3 comes down and it's going to have to come over. That's the 2, so this is the 3 of the 2, 3 clue, and we have to get these ends to join to the rest of the loop. So finish the puzzle by some tracking around the grid, particularly the full clues, observations around them, some loop end closing around this 2 and around this 2. Helped us understand how the ends flowed in the lower left of the grid. So an elegant Wednesday puzzle. Hopefully you got something through watching this video, and we'll see you again soon.